Shenandoah's Tyler Laughlin going to do track and field at South Dakota in the future. Tyler signing today. Just tell me, what does that mean to you to have this moment and to have your future secured like that?
It's really exciting to be here. I've been doing track for the better part of 6 years, and it's been my main sport for a long time. And I'm just happy to have this opportunity.
Did you always think that doing it collegiately was something that maybe not only was possible, but something you wanted to do?
Definitely over the last couple of years, it's become more of a reality, but I think the whole time it was definitely the goal.
End up doing it at South Dakota. Dive into that. What was it that made that the place?
I think it was just the best fit for me in the end. I narrowed it down to 2 or 3 options, and I think at the end of the day, they offered me the best all-around package.
What were some of the other schools that were kind of in play, so to speak, for you?
I was looking at North Dakota, South Dakota State, and Doane, and a couple schools in Colorado also.
If you had to whittle it down to like 1 or 2 things, aside from what you just mentioned with everything that goes with that, what would you say is the reasons why you committed to South Dakota?
Probably their political science program. I want to study political science. And then I really liked the coach there when I went on my visit, and I liked the facilities, and I got to meet with some of the athletes, and it was just a good experience.
Yeah, what about the track program stood out to you?
I really like their facilities. They have the Dakota Dome, it's a really nice indoor place. And, they've had a lot of success, not only this year but in the past, and, they have something to work with.
When you started doing this, did you ever think that doing it at the Division I level was a possibility? I mean, that's a big step.
That was definitely the goal when I was younger, but there was a while there where I wasn't really sure where I would end up, if NAI would be the choice or maybe D2, but then at the end of the day, I went with a D1 school.
So now let's talk about the leap to Division I. Obviously, it's a different beast, but you've continued to get better year after year at Shan. So how do you try to prepare yourself to make that leap?
Right now I'm focused on the high school season, and my goal is to be obviously the best thrower in Shenandoah history before I move on to the collegiate level.
Yeah, senior season is kind of underway. I know we'll get busy with things in the next week or two. How are you feeling heading into that?
I'm confident. I've been working all year on it, and I'm confident in my coaches, confident in my own ability, so I think it'll be a good year.
Dive into more of the goals and the expectations this year.
Last year I went to state, and discus I placed 5th, so I'm looking to do same thing, maybe improve top 3, and probably get a shot put at state qualification and make an appearance at Drake. That'd be nice too.
Looking long term at USD, what are the goals? What are you hoping to accomplish there?
Obviously I have to adapt to the weight increase with the implements. So my freshman year, I think that'll be the main goal, is just figuring out what it is I need to do in terms of like the weight increase, honing in my technique, and getting used to the new coaching.
Yeah, you mentioned like the weight increase. How challenging is that? Because it's probably not something you want to do like in high school season, right?
It'll probably be something I focus on more towards the middle or end of the summer. I start mixing it in with the heavier implements and really adapt my training to the collegiate level.